Alright. Oh, my chair's up high. I was wondering. I felt weird. Anyway, hey everyone, WanderPod here, and welcome back to Vagante. So, last run was both hilarious and embarrassing at the same time. We're going to be playing as the rogue again, because the rogue kicks ass, and I'm, I'm already under attack, sort of. Close enough. Either way, on one hand, I want to get to New Game Plus. On the other hand, I don't want to get to New Game Plus. The motivation should be obvious, because the previous run, I believe, was... Oh, shoot. Oh, God, that's a lot of worms. Alright. Well, this is rough. Okay. I'm stuck between... deuces. Don't hit me into the worm. This is the worst. It's like being stuck behind... between, like, two trucks. Both of them are driving like maniacs. Okay. At least I can... jump over the bats, so that gives me a lot of leeway here. Okay, there we go. And not gonna get stuck anymore. Wow, nothing but worms. This is concerning. Like, I can kind of deal with the worm boss in a lot of cases, but he's concerning from time to time. I can hit the bat. Yeah, problem solved. Anything useful here? The answer is wand of blink. Might get the potion just in case it's something good, considering. Okay. I'm kind of disappointed the bat corpse did not actually piss off the pressure plate there. Oh well, not the end of the world. Let's just crank this down and stuff like that. Oh man. So for frame of reference, if I sound a little bit distracted, I'm paying attention to chat for once in my life. But so they're talking about specifically like friends and you know, just friends being shitty people, as far as I can gather. I don't know. I have weird experiences with friends. God, welcome to Wanderbot Rant Night. This is what happens when he's tired and has been working all day. Apparently. You know, Darkest Dungeon, I go off and rant about previous employer when trying to explain why I have performance anxiety when it comes to like working on job applications and stuff like that. And now I'm probably not going to spear myself. I'm probably going to talk about like experiences with friends. Oh well, I might as well. But like, I don't know. So I don't think I've really talked about this as far as like YouTube streaming, anything like that. That was pretty effective punching. But I have never lived in one place for longer than 4 years. I think 5.5 was the longest. I'm not specifically a loner, though. I think it kind of happens where I get like interpersonal interaction fatigue, where I get tired of hanging out with people. I think part of the problem is like after a certain point, I like lose my ability to make small talk. Oh, this is dicks. Why did I do that? This sucks. Why did it even come down here? This place is a shithole. At least we got the fairy chick, so we got that going for us. Oh well. Please be good, please be worth it. Berserkitis. I don't know. Might not be a bad deal. Especially for fighting the boss. I don't like it that much. I think it gives you a bonus. Well, in that case, let's actually start murdering things. Get the worm yet? The answer is no. Okay. But so I get like interpersonal interaction fatigue, where after a certain point, it's not that I've like lost interest in people. It's just that I want to go home. I don't want to deal with being around people anymore. And it really does depend who I'm with and like who I'm talking to. Oh yeah. Oh, dicks. And I can't hit him from there. He can hit me, but I can't hit him. That ain't fair. Don't like this business. We'll see. Like, I think the thing is more so that I'm great with small talk with people that share my interests. And that seems like the most obvious thing in the world. There is no good place to fight this worm. Okay, good. Stay down there. Stayed. Oh, shoot. I might not be able to hit him. Well, I got him 4. So, like, specifically, if I'm... That's dumb. Specifically, if I'm around people that, like, share my hobbies, it's really easy for me to make small talk. I can talk forever with people that like games and movies and stuff. And, like, I can be super cordial with a lot of other people, but it never feels like, you know, worthwhile interpersonal interaction. I have that trouble a lot with, like, adults that don't really understand or try to understand, like, why a person would even like video games, for example. My fiance's family does not really approve of me. Oh, God, no, fuck. Alright, we're gonna die here. Not even because I'm playing poorly, just because this is, like, the shittiest location you could possibly have to fight the boss. I guess this'll do, but I don't think I'm gonna do any damage to him. You know what? Oh, shoot, I got berserkitis. Oh, that's not gonna do us any good, given the situation. Please don't pass through me. I can't survive you. Okay, I think we're safe right here. Well, we're dead. Oh, right. Poison doesn't kill you anymore. Haha! I am so close to death. And we actually have a potion of regeneration. Wow. I can't believe my small amount of luck here. And that means the shop is actually selling another one of those. So let's grab one. Or grab it. But so, like, my fiance's family is not particularly supportive of me and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, alright, whatever. Don't really care. You people are kind of toxic anyway. God, I feel bad for bad-mouthing on my potential future in-laws. But at the same time, they are kind of abusive. I don't know. Wow, we lived. I don't even know. But so, it becomes very hard to talk to people, like them specifically, because they value money, jobs, sports, celebrity drama, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, what do you even say to these people? Like, oh man, did you see so-and-so's what? Oh, you can stealth it with berserkitis and it cancels it now. Awesome. Oh, but I can't fire my bow while I've got berserkitis. That's fascinating. Alright, never run into that before. That's kind of cool, in a weird way. Oh shit, I forgot about the fairy girl. Whoops. Man, this is the problem when I start ranting. Alright, well, I mean, I don't want to mulligan this, but I want to mulligan this. Let's mulligan this. We didn't even get a whole lot of good drops there. Forgot there was an owl. Whoops. Anyway, let's actually focus on this one a little bit here. Instead of just ranting about in-laws, because I don't know. I guess the thing is just like after a certain point, it's like how do you talk to those people? I think the thing is maybe the older I get, the less people are willing to humor me for my I think that's it actually to a small degree. The older I am, the less damn it. The less likely people are to humor me for the fact that I'm interested in video games. I think, to, you know, my in-laws, to my relatives and whatnot, the fact that I'm still playing video games at, you know, the ripe old age of 24 is a sign of some kind of issue. I think more so for my in-laws than my relatives. My relatives don't really care. But so for, you know, for a lot of people that aren't interested in video games, they think, you know, they think that being interested in video games is like a sign of not being grown up. And to a degree, I can kind of understand. Like, I don't ever feel like I will be as... I'm not going to say mature, because I'm not going to say I'm immature or anything like that. But I definitely don't think I'm ever going to be particularly interested in... I don't know, sports? Yeah, that's the weird thing. A lot of people that, like, will give me shit for playing video games have their own vices that are in no way, shape, or form different from what my vices are. And in fact, I almost would argue I spend less time on my vices in certain cases. So, you know, when talking to people that are super into sports, it's like, well, you know, can you not understand that I am just as interested in, you know, games and stuff as you are in sports? And 90% of the time, I just kind of get this blank stare of like, no, because sports are grown-up people's things. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. This might be kind of rough. Oh, never mind. We've got a really good place for fighting the dragon. I gotta remember. He can hit me with that, with the fire thing. Oh, hello. Time to leave. Okay. That's what I want to do. Why did I go back down here? What was my exact purpose? Okay. He gave me an easy opening, though. Whew. I'm fucked. How the hell? How the deuces? Shit. Okay. I got a little bit on fire. That's okay. Arrows solve problems. Alright, so here's where we actually want to fight the boss. We've got plenty of room to maneuver. Give or take. Ow. Okay, a little bit less than I wanted. Either way, this should be fine, because... Oh, you know what? Yeah! This is going to work perfectly. Unfortunately, I don't have underwater breathing, but apart from that, we're all good. Come on, you coming after me? I guess... Oh, shoot. Wow, I got him. So I can... Oh man, that's going to make maneuvering so much easier. Got him. Alright, But, so, that's kind of why I have, like, trouble with interpersonal communication, you know, small talk, stuff like that, because there is some amount of, like, there's just a gap in interest, and I think the older I get, I also become less interested in other people's hobbies, just because it's like, as a kid, people are willing to, like, be like, oh, you know, what's that you're doing? What's that you're playing? You know, tell me about it. And they're not really interested, but as a kid, you're more than willing to explain, because, you know what? As a kid, you want people to, you know, approve of what you're doing. As an adult, you get a little bit less susceptible to the BS of it all. So, you know, the aunt that's asking you, well, I guess the aunt that would have asked you about, like, what game you're playing back in the day, no longer will even bother to ask. They just kind of be like, oh, you're just playing something. It's like, yes, this is what I do during my free time. Man, I was going to talk about friends and stuff. I guess I can keep talking about that. So, just to go back to the, like, topic of friends and stuff. Yeah, wow, this is what happens when I get super tired. I'd get ranty. Oh, well. I guess people like it. Okay, we get a chick. Come on, arrow, fly true. Thank you. Deuces. Okay. Oh. Well, I didn't take falling damage, so that actually ended up working in my favor. Weirdly enough. Okay, let's just go down this time. Man, this level is just not organized for me. I wonder if you fall faster with the sinky boots. I don't know. Well, at least we've got upgraded archery, so that is one kind of benefit. What is this hellhole? Okay. Got him. Improved archery helps a lot. Okay. But so, like I said, I moved a lot. And so it kind of is part of it, and kind of to go along with the, like, small talk issues. I'm gonna start drowning very quickly, aren't I? So, after, like, moving for a very long time, well, you know, only being in a place for, like, specifically, for, like, a specifically long period of time, well, no. I'm getting distracted because I'm afraid of failure here. I don't like dying in this game. It sets me back. Fighting the worm here is going to be all sorts of ass. Damn it! How the hell are you supposed to... Oh, you know what? That's how you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to hold on to the ledge. You're supposed to leap from below. This is not easy. We did find a fairly good place to fight the boss, though. So we got that going for us. Just gotta make sure I don't drown here. Thank you. But so, you know, I'd only live in any place for, I don't know, 4 to 5 years. I think 5.5 was, San Diego. 5.5 was also Massachusetts. I forgot about that one. Oh, looks like we got spikes down here. Not too many, though. Not that I'm going to specifically sacrifice myself on, so that's a plus. I'm just going to push it over so it's on top of this one, at the very least. Okay. Not going to fight the, not going to fight the worm over here if I can avoid it. But so... I'd only live in a place long enough, usually for my dad to, I guess, not lose interest in where he worked, but like, we lived in New Mexico for my dad's postdoc. We lived in California for my dad's whatever, I guess his first like real job. But that kind of ended when a lot of people in California started like protesting against... Hey, slow aura. People started protesting against, like, genetic engineering. My dad's a geneticist. Oh, sweet. Murdered a bat without even realizing it. Nice. I usually don't get to crush bats with stone traps, either. It's kind of a nice little plus. Come on. Oh! Don't stand on my face. I'm wearing a helmet. Ah, deuces. I feel like the slow aura really doesn't do nearly as much as you'd like it to. Oh, not the end of the world. But yeah, so... You know, after only living in each of these places for a very short period of time, I never really developed a whole lot of, like, close friends. And I think as part of that, that's one of the reasons why I have, like, interpersonal relationship issues. So in California, I had one friend who was Asian, which, you know, wouldn't necessarily... Oh, hello. You know, being Asian isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, you know, I don't really care about anybody's... Ow, damn it. That's not what I wanted to buy. I don't care about people's race when it comes to, like, talking to them, doing things with them, whatever. As long as, you know, you're not a jerk. Whatever. But so, had an Asian friend. Problem is, he had tiger parents, and if you know the, like, premise behind a tiger parent, it's a parent that's, like, so focused on making sure their kid, like, becomes, I don't know, top of their class, a doctor, an engineer. I'm not going back down that way. Oh, shoot, I have to. I have to go get the fairy chick. Weird. Why is it... Oh, I know why failing that jump there becomes important. Okay, so friend had tiger parents, which isn't a bad thing, but it often meant that I was kind of the odd man out amongst his friend group. So, like, I remember his birthday party, he got SAT books from his friends. I gave him a video game. And his mother loved me for some reason, which, you know, I was pretty okay with. I didn't really understand the premise behind why. But please don't fall, thank you. Where are the worms? I need to murder some. But so, I was the odd man out, both, you know, for my ethnicity, which at the time I really didn't think of. But the other kids certainly did. I was singled out more than once, and even to a degree, the like friend I was specifically there for would kind of pick on me. So okay, hello. You're not in the most convenient of locations, are you? Can I hit you in the face from here? Nope. And I don't want to risk it either. Oh, deuces. I guess we're gonna have to fight him on the platforms. Not exactly in support of this. How the hell did he not touch me there? Where is he even coming from? Oh, what the hell? I don't think I've ever seen him down there before. Oh, come on. Got stuck on the ladder. But so, I wasn't like the fat kid, but I definitely was the slow one, when it came to running. Part of it is, like, I overheat quickly, so, like, physical exertion is frustrating for me. And breathing and some other stuff. I have, like, the world's tiniest nose. I have talked about it before. But so, my friend and his friends, on the other hand, were fairly athletic, or at least fairly thin, so they could run for a very long period of time in comparison to me. And me, being, you know, kind of an idiot, would actually chase after them to, you know, hang out with my friends and stuff. And they would just keep running away from me. And it was kind of a game for them or something like that. And so it wasn't like it wasn't a big deal. And okay, the boss has just disappeared on me. I'm not going to even be able to fight him there. Oh well. But so for like a long period of time, I didn't even realize that, like, specifically what was going on. I was just like, alright, this is, I guess, a game and they like it, so I'll just play along. It dawned on me, like, after a little while, that it's like, oh wait, this is kind of abusive and terrible. So I stopped chasing them, and kind of just did my own thing. I think I, like, picked up writing and drawing, which was kind of neat. You need to die faster. This is a real pain in the ass boss fight. But let's see. But I also had, like, another friend who wasn't, like, specifically a bad kid, but he had, like, the most hands-off parents I've ever seen, almost in direct contrast to the other kid. There we go. It's rare that I kill a boss with arrows. Works for me, though. Man, there's a lot of worms that we're gonna have to deal with, though. But so, you know, super rich friend and his parents. His parents were never around, so he was practically raised by babysitters, so kid had, like, one of the worst... Might as well put that on. Kid had one of the worst... what's it called? I guess only child syndrome, if you want to call it that way. But so... Like, he wasn't a bad kid. He just quite literally had serious trouble sharing or really doing anything with anybody else that didn't specifically benefit them. So, you know, playing video games, I am actually, weirdly enough, I'm, like, predisposed to watching stuff like Let's Plays. Purely because... God, this is, like, the shittiest. Okay, time to flee in terror and go this way. Worked out. But I'm predisposed for watching Let's Plays purely because I had a friend that would never let me play games unless he like specifically had a chance at winning them. So this kid, again, not a bad kid, and I don't hold it against him too much, but say we were playing Smash Brothers. Well, he was really good at Smash Brothers. I was not. So, God, do I have like 2 bombs in my inventory? I think I do. Wow. Alright, but so he was really good at Smash Brothers because he had it and I didn't at the time. Oh, I'm shooting 2 arrows. Go figure what's going on. Bah! Okay, at least we don't take a lot of damage from him, which is nice. Short bow, please be good. Burning! Yes, please. And I don't think I'm gonna deal with that for the time being. I'll probably quaff some potions, see if I can... Featherfall. What are you? Strength. What are you? Poison. Don't drink that. Regeneration. It'll balance out. Speed. Deuces. Wait. Featherfall. There we go. Ow. Well, we've kind of legitimized the use of all of those potions already. Yeah! It balanced out even if it was a bit wasteful. But this way we don't have to worry about, figuring out what things are, and we don't have to worry about impaling ourselves. Both are nice. Ooh. Ooh. That's gonna be a bit of a doozy of a question. There we go. But so, you know, got super used to watching Let's Plays and stuff like that. Purely because, you know, that's what I did for like 90% of my childhood, watching other people play games, specifically this kid. And so, like, unfortunately the kid really got into, martial arts. So after a certain point, he actually got physically abusive, which is like, alright, never mind. You're not actually as cool. Okay, that was confusing. You're not actually as cool as I thought you were going to be. And, like, I remember specifically that he was, like, hitting my brother, and it's like, no. this is what martial arts are for. It's not for physically abusing people, just to get your way. Because at that point, both my brother and I had gotten sufficiently good at Smash Brothers to pretty much womp him. Because he kind of, wow, probably should have waited on drinking all those potions, but at the same time, probably saved my ass along the way here. I think that was actually the last time I saw him. But, so, he always acted like he was the coolest kid in school. And he really wasn't. And, like, I didn't really realize it at the time because I was super impressionable. And, wow, that's a lot of potions of poison. I was super impressionable. And it was also one of those where it's like, I was super impressionable, and I think I was also desperate to have, like, good friends. Just because. Slow war on luck. Alright, goodbye, Jellyhelm. And so, you know, I was willing to look past... It was effectively sort of Stockholm Syndrome in a way. But a little bit more innocent, because I didn't even recognize that it was specifically abuse. Wow, Mana Shield is useful. But so, after a certain point, stopped tolerating it. But so, just to kind of cap that guy's story off, actually, my roommate freshman year of college knew the guy. My roommate freshman year of college would have gone to the high school I would have gone to if I had lived. If I had just continued. Fuck. Okay, well that was... This run could be going better. Then again, a lot of this... Not really. Okay, I've already opened up the treasure chest, so I guess we just leave. But... Let's see. But yeah, so, roommate freshman year knew the guy, and apparently, like, was kind of... Apparently the guy was the laughing stock of the entire school, which made me feel kind of bad, but at the same time, it was kind of depressing to hear about. I think he also came out as gay and, like, some other things, so not exactly the easiest on a person, but, like, after thinking about, like, the stuff that this kid would do, it's like, alright. Can I hit this? Can't hit me. Hopefully it doesn't reorient above me, because I'm not going to be able to hit it. Huh. Alright. Well, let's just leave. But yeah, so kind of as a result of many of the... Oh, shoot, there's a friend over here. As a result of, like, experiences like, you know, these couple of example friends that I had, I've never been able to have, like, truly... I'm not going to say wholesome relationships with people, but I do find that I, like, am either too willing to, like, be somebody's friend, or I overlook things that I shouldn't. Hello, Bessie. Unfortunately, that, I think, came with a minus on strength, which I'm not super keen on, but at the same time, yeah, it did. Oh, well, we'll deal with it. What are you? Hello. Yes. Alright, I'm just gonna toss that up. Luminous would be nice, but yeah, whatever. Not that big of a deal. I don't need to sink like a stone anymore. Probably don't want that. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do all sorts of damage, so we got that going for us. But so, you know, by high school I had, like, no friends. No real friends. I had, like, some people that I played games with. Oh, shoot, I'm not daggering things anymore. I was like, why am I not doing a whole lot of damage here? But so, high school, didn't really have any real friends. Played video games with guys for a while until I realized that they were just about as big as jerks as you could get as far as friends go, which is like, that was a really sobering experience as well, because it's just like, alright, well, the only people that I share any common interest with are just not nice people. These are the people that would specifically like fix Counter-Strike teams in their favor, which is like the most juvenile thing you can do as far as playing games with people. It's like, alright, we like winning. You don't know how to play the game, therefore, you get the shitty team of the people that don't play together. Okay. So, of course, you know, in high school, don't have anybody to play games with anymore. So I just started playing World of Warcraft by myself. At which point I actually did meet some more people to play games with, which was awesome. Except for the fact that one of them proceeded to not steal the other guy's girlfriend, but, you know, she cheated on her boyfriend with him. So, effectively, the guild leader caused... You die. The guild leader caused the, you know, not the vice guild leader, the assistant guild master? Whatever. Effectively stole the girlfriend. Sort of. Close enough. You guys know what I mean. Oh, like, ah, shit. Fuck. Why does that happen? That is not okay. My arrows don't do that to enemies, so why does that work on me? Ugh. I should probably poison my dagger. Just in case. Oh, shoot. Looks like it's the Golem boss, too. So, you know, there goes that friend group. Pretty much just imploded the hell out of itself and was super depressing. At which point the guy proceeded to claim, the guildmaster proceeded to claim that he got scouted by one of the, like, pro guilds on World of Warcraft, and it's like, no you didn't. No you didn't, dude. But, so, yep, there goes those friends. Alright, who else wants to be friends with Wanderbot? And the answer is not many people. Alright, so now we have to fight this guy. Because there's no other experience. I don't know. Oh, this is going to be a mess. I don't want to run away. Oh, you know what I can do. Where is it? Oh! Well, never mind. Never mind. But yeah. Friends. It's hard. Hard to work with. And a mess. That's why I like streaming and YouTubing and stuff. If I don't like people, I can just not talk to them anymore. And it's easy enough. God, that's another topic for another day. I'll probably keep ranting about it later. Or something. Man, that's a super dark topic, though. I should probably talk about something cooler. Like, freaking... I don't know what I want to talk about. Something nice. Either way. Oh. Just before we go. Key Reaper showed up just in time for me to get squashed. Probably would have been okay. If I hadn't got rocketed off into the sky. And then squished. Mostly the squishing.